Hello everyone, this is Rahul Joshi and I'm back once again with an effective and interesting topic on people who are attempting to get into the certification zone. Many a times participants are not aware of what they need to prepare for the certification and what are the expectations from Microsoft in terms of passing the certification. Please visit my website rahuljoshi.in to get more such amazing technical insights into certifications of Microsoft Azure, Amazon Web Services, and also the Google Cloud Platform. In this small module, I'm going to take you on AZ-900, which is the stepping stone exam, the first stepping stone exam, the Microsoft Azure Fundamentals. As I always say, harnessing your abilities by streamlining them with the right kind of hands-on technical guidance is what you sign up for in this journey with me. Sit back and relax and enjoy the amazing things which Microsoft expects as part of AZ-900, the Azure Fundamentals exam. The AZ-900 examination is a foundational examination, and this is intended for candidates who are just beginning to work with cloud-based solutions and services or are new to Azure. Participants, Azure Fundamentals exam is an opportunity to prove your knowledge on cloud concepts, Azure services, Azure workloads, security and privacy in Azure, as well as the pricing and support. Please note, this is a examination where your fundamentals, your conceptual understanding of networking, storage, compute, application support, and even application development will be tested. As you scroll down on this website, you will find a skills measured segment. It very nicely defines the weight given to each and every module within AZ-900. So to describe the cloud concepts, 15 to 20% weightage is given. The highest weightage is to describe the core Azure services within compute, within network, within storage, even within AI, ML, and data analytics platform. 30 to 35% weightage is for this particular module. Describing the security, privacy, compliance, and trust, Microsoft expects that you should know 25 to 30% for this examination. And 20 to 25% weightage is for the Azure pricing, the service level agreements, and the life cycles. This becomes a perfect platform for participants who are preparing for this examination. Based on the skill summary, they can prepare the topics which are going to be very, very important to pass the AZ-900 examination. But now the question arises, is within these modules, what are the topics you really need to focus into? And this is where the exam skills outline PDF document comes into handy. In this PDF, Microsoft has very nicely given a breakdown of subtopics. So within the 15 to 20% weightage of describing the cloud concepts, Microsoft expects, do you know concepts like high availability, scalability, elasticity, agility, fault tolerance, and data recovery? Do you know the concepts of economies of scale? When there is high demand, the prices are less. When the demand is low, prices can be higher. What's the difference between CapEx, capital expenditure, which is an investment made by the stakeholders, and operational expenses, which is the money required to run the operations? And definitely, what is a consumption based model? The more you consume, the more you pay, but the more discounts you also get if you're a long-term committed person towards a cloud platform. Microsoft also expects you to know features like EAS, PaaS, and SaaS. What is infrastructure as a service? What is a concept platform as a service? And what is a concept software as a service? Microsoft also expects you to know about the difference between public, private and hybrid clouds. And when do we use public cloud? When do we use hybrid clouds? Under what situation? Once this module completes, the 30 to 35% weightage is the most important module within AZ-900 examination. In this module, Microsoft expects that do you know concepts like region? What is a concept availability zone, which is a data center? What is a concept resource groups, which can be used to combine, club multiple resources under one umbrella. You can have multiple resource group in your Azure subscriptions. What is ARM, Azure Resource Manager? And then Microsoft takes you on a tour. Yes, it's a tour on different services available under different categories. For example, under compute, what kind of services of Azure are available, which you can provision. Services under networking, services under storage, services under database. Microsoft wants you to be aware of these services. Definitely, this examination doesn't expect you to go deep dive into each and every services. Not at all. But yes, awareness is important. What these services mean to you. Definitely, Microsoft also expects some high-end services like IoT, big data analytics services, Snipes Analytics, HD Insight, Databricks, and even AI and Machine Learning Studio. Microsoft also wants you should be aware of very important concepts like serverless computing. And within serverless computing, how can you have your Azure functions, Logic App, and even grids? Definitely an overview about DevOps adds a flavor to the learning, and Microsoft expects you to know that. Finally, in this module, Microsoft also wants you to know that how can you interact with Azure through the Azure portal, through the PowerShell, Azure CLI. Typically, you can interact with the portal using a GUI interface or also a command line interface. The next module gets into 25 to 30% weightage, purely focusing on security, privacy, compliance, and trust. Topics like NSG, Network Security Group, which is your virtual firewall, Azure Firewall, denial of service attack protection. Microsoft wants these concepts to be understood, which can help you secure your network connectivity. When it comes to identity services, Microsoft wants you to know about Azure Active Directory, which is an identity and access management service in the cloud. And to enhance the identity service more, how can you configure MFA? What do you know about MFA? Multi-factor authentication. What are the different tools available, security tools available in Azure? How can we miss the security center? And the key vault, which allows you to store sensitive data in the cloud, your secrets, your passwords, your keys, certificates. A lot of important things you can store in key vault, and Microsoft expects that you should be aware of such concepts. What is advanced threat protection? ATP is something that you should be aware about. This module then goes into RBAC, which is role-based access control. Based on the role, you will be given permissions within the Azure environment. How you can apply locks so that accidentally services cannot be deleted. Something about blueprints and security assistance is also under governance and methodologies, which Microsoft expects you to know. Under monitoring, Microsoft expects you to know about the Azure Monitor and Service Health. Definitely standards, compliances play an important role, and Microsoft expects you to know certain terms like GDPR, ISO, and NIST. There's a separate compliance manager, which Microsoft wants you to know as part of this exam also. The last module gets into the pricing, the SLA, and there is a 20 to 25% weightage on this examination. What is a subscription? What are management groups? This is expected by the exam, and Microsoft wants you to know. How can you configure a free tier account? How does the pricing calculator works? What is the importance of quotas, tags? What's the importance of Azure Advisor? is all expected as part of AZ-900 examination. Microsoft at the end wants you to know about the public and private preview features. What is the term GA, generally available? In this way, respected participants, Microsoft wants that all the participants who are giving the exam of AZ-900, they are fundamentally strong in Azure. This becomes their first step into the journey of Microsoft Azure Cloud. It's an exciting moment, I would say. Stay tuned on my website, and my website will have a lot of amazing content which will be ensuring that you have a fantastic journey in this world of cloud. Please visit rahuljoshi.in for more such exciting vlogs, amazing stuff just for y'all. Thank you so much. I'm signing out.